Hello and welcome back everyone to part 6 of our playthrough, and let's get right back into it. We're just gonna hop on over and just talk to, let's see, I guess we'll start from, no, we gotta talk to, I already talked to him last time. He's the one who wants to leave. Yeah, here we go. And maybe there's something here. Nope. Oh, he's one too. Oh, hey, Takuma, what's up? I'm going around checking in on people since nobody came to the cafeteria this morning. Kaito's pretty worked up. He's talking about going to look for Mew on his own. I see. Then it sounds like this is no time for us to remain idle. Yeah, Kaito can get pretty fixated on things, can't he? Especially when they involve his sister. Excuse me. Yeah, who'd have thought a tough guy like him would have such a soft spot for his sister? Well, this is a nice surprise. It seems like Minoru's holding up better than I thought. By the way, Takuma, what sort of comics do you like? What? Where's this coming from? I do not believe now is an appropriate time for such conversation. It's always a good time for this conversation. Oh, come on, relax. Besides, there's some things I want to ask you because of this situation. I don't really get why he's asking me, but let me see. I'm not exactly big into comics, mostly just your typical hero stuff. I do enjoy the occasional romantic comedy too, but I bet he teased me about that. So why is it you're asking? Is there some special meaning? No, not really. It's just things have been so crazy since we got here. I wanted a normal conversation. You're one happy-go-lucky guy, aren't you? Oh yeah, it's one of my strong points. So I've got some favorites. I've been reading forever. I can never wait for the next issue. Man, I can't wait to find out what happens next. Is it just me? Or does he seem like he's acting a little forced? Anyway, the hero's just the coolest. Like of all the heroes. I know it's not even close. When I read it, I think about how I want to be like that. I'm not even joking. Please. Alright, you don't really know what we're talking about, do you, Falcomon? Sorry. Man, if only there were comics in this world too. Ain't that a shame? Do not push yourself so hard. Yeah, we all know he's pushing it. What? What do you mean? It is plain to see your heart is not truly in this conversation. No way, don't be ridiculous. I thought so. He's been putting on an act. You seem pretty down. Guess I couldn't fool you, but you know, it's not just me, it's everyone. Everyone's in a bad mood after Ryo's disappearance yesterday. I think he's dead, and I guess he's no exception. Why can't I do anything? It's not like Ryo and I ever got along all that well. He was kind of a loser, really. Yep. But I'm still not thrilled that he's gone. I kinda am. I do miss Kunemon though. He's a good guy. And it sucks because I knew he was struggling. He had been since we came here. Why did I just keep ignoring him right up to the end? Yeah, I've been asking myself that too. And I didn't just ignore him. I kept teasing him and insulting him, even though he was older. I'm the worst. But he kinda had it coming, so don't feel too bad about it. It wasn't your fault. You shouldn't blame yourself so much. You don't have to try and comfort me. I know what I did was awful. I don't think I've ever treated Ryo right. It's hard to believe he could get this depressed. It's so different from usual. I guess in his own way, he's been thinking a lot about Ryo. Falcomon, I think we should give him some space right now. I concur. Yet I believe as long as he can reflect on his actions in this way, his heart is in the right place. Should I talk to Falcomon? Because there was two other girls, they're two partners. Agumon. Yeah, I think I can spare the conversation. Let's go. Oh, Takuma. Perfect timing. Is something wrong, Falcomon? It's about Kunemon. As you know, he was unable to communicate with you humans. We noticed. Yeah, apparently he had a hard time communicating properly. If Kunemon had been more concerned with this, and if he had gotten through to Ryu, I believe things may have not turned out as they did. Yeah, I think you're probably right. And yet, Kunemon tried his best in his own way. He thought to communicate using actions, not words. He did? Yes. Kunemon made a piece of equipment for Ryu. This is the result. Alright. Is it gonna be a thunder move? Show me. Tell me truthfully, what do you think of this equipment? What do I think of it? I don't even know what it's supposed to be. Still, I'm sure Kunemon worked very hard making this for Ryu. I'd like to tell Falcomon he did a good job, but Falcomon did ask for an honest opinion. I mean, yeah, I'm not sure. I don't even know what it. Well, I know what it does, but him as the character wouldn't. I'm not sure. Then let us reserve judgment. There is one thing I can say though. Oh, what is it? It reminds me of Kunemon, in the sense that I think it's well done. I see. In that case, I will leave this to you. Really? Are you sure? It was only a prototype, and I had no use for such a thing. I'd like you to have it. So what was this guy, like an engineer, just building stuff? Oh, anti-paralysis crystal. I'm sorry I troubled you with this, Takuma. No, not at all. It would be interesting to hear what the kid have to say. So it's 2, 4, 6, 7 actions. I'd be down to 2. And I'd probably end up talking to someone twice. Yeah, let's go find out what the kid knows. Yeah, Haru. Everyone seems restless. Restless. Don't worry, Miyuki. I'll always be with you. With you. So that's where these two went. I wonder, should I say something? Both Haru and Miyuki are kind of hard to talk to sometimes. Although it is nice to see them getting along so well. Humming music? Miyuki, that song. Hey Takuma, did you hear that? It sounded like Miyuki was singing something. Yeah, it did. It was too quiet for me to really make it out, but I heard something. Never mind. Or was I imagining it? Haru doesn't seem too happy, does he? No, if anything, he looks really sad. You think so? Then let's go cheer him up. No, wait. Agumon. Haru, Miyuki. Oh, Takuman. Agumon. How long have you been there? Apparently everyone in this world is a ninja. Been there. Not too long. Sorry, we didn't mean to eavesdrop or anything. You heard that? Heard that? He's asking about that song, isn't he? Maybe we weren't supposed to hear it. Why not? Some kind of ritual? Cult? Should I be honest about this or pretend not to have noticed? Then again, I am worried about Miyuki. Maybe I should turn the question back on them. Now we're gonna go with the sorry guys, with the vaccine. Heard what? Heard what? Never mind. If you didn't hear it, if you didn't hear it, that's fine. He seems a little relieved, traitor. I guess he didn't want us to have heard anything. Hey Takamon, why'd you lie? You said you heard Miyuki singing too, just shh. You heard what Haru said, right? Let's just pretend we didn't hear anything, for now. Are you sure? I guess if you say so. Hold on to this, Takuma. I'm sure it will be some use to you. Anti-fire crystal. So I guess everyone's just gonna give me anti-something. Oh, Falcomon can use that. He gets hurt by fire a lot. I think it's like minus 50 or 70. Alright, we're gonna see how everyone else is doing. But we should talk about the search for Mew. Can you two be in the cafeteria by noon? Me and my sister? Yeah, Kaito's waiting for everyone to get together, and I'd hate to leave you two out. Okay, okay. Alright, see you later then. I almost don't want to... Oh, good. I was going to say, I almost don't want to talk to her. She's going to have nothing to add to the conversation. Sniff. Sob. I couldn't stop them. Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. There was nothing you could have done. But I could tell. I knew there was something wrong with Ryu. Everyone knew there was something wrong with him. Oh, why couldn't I help him? Sounds like she is blaming herself. Yeah, you know how seriously she takes things. She regrets not doing more. I thought she'd be a little bit more upset. She was hanging around him a lot at the beginning. She's been crying all morning. It's been hard to watch. She feels pretty guilty about what happened to Ryu, probably because she's so responsible. I think Labramon's probably right that there was nothing she could have done. But I can also understand how she could feel regret at not being able to do more. I mean, what done is done. I don't see the colors floating around for this choice. I'm gonna say it was inevitable, because, you know, we are inevitable, Mr. Anderson. What happened with Rio was inevitable. There was nothing we could have done. You shouldn't blame yourself. But how can you say that so easily? I can't just get over this like you. Well, it's not like I'm really over it either. Please cheer up. I'm the worst. What should I do? I don't know how to comfort her. And if I can't get anyone to the cafeteria soon, Kaito could go off on his own. Man, I don't know what to do. Some good you are at making people feel better. Still won't stop crying. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't think of the right thing to say. Well, I doubt there's anything you could have said that'd get through to her right now. What makes you say that? Because I don't think she's looking for someone to say the right thing. What's that supposed to mean? Is this a girl thing? Or is Saki speaking from her own experience? Either way, Saki sure does show a lot of consideration for someone so free-spirited. Have you had it rough? You're so considerate. Somehow I get to appreciate you've been through a lot. Oh, there you go. Affinity up. You do? Why do you say that? Oh, I just thought maybe you were speaking from experience just now. Well, of course I was. I'm pretty shocked about losing Rio myself, you know. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Anyway, I'll stay with her. Let me handle this. Labramon and I will be here too. It's alright. Dry those tears. It wasn't your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. But there was nothing anyone could have done back there. I wanted to help too. We all did. It's nice that the girls can comfort each other like this. I'm really glad Saki is here right now. Me too. She's the best girl. Now I can't. Oh, I can't talk to the partners. One night just isn't enough to put something like this behind you, is it? Yeah, I'm still pretty upset about the whole thing too. We all watched as one of us disappeared. The shock of that moment was unbelievable. Ryu was a pretty twisted guy. He was always really grumpy, insulting, and uncooperative. But that that doesn't make it okay that he's gone. Besides, I knew what his real problem was. He never knew how to express himself. I guess that side of him kind of reminded me of myself. That's why I stuck by him. I never understood why Saki was so cheerful and outgoing, was always with Ryu. But I think I get it now. She must have felt like there were two sides of the same coin. Not that I could ever see it. He was always so lonely. That's why he acted the way he did. That's right. People can be like that, can't they? You can see it too, Floramon. Nope, not at all. What? But I know that you're really nice, Saki. I know that better than anyone. Nice, huh? Is that what you think too, Takuma? Saki seems nice enough to me, but she can also be pretty blunt sometimes. Besides, I feel like I don't know her all that well. Ooh, I think you're blunt. I think you're nice. I couldn't say. Chat, what do you think we should say? I want to raise the affinity up more. So I don't know which is the right answer. He makes a good point. He doesn't know, too much about her to say whether she is blunt or not. This is a tricky one. Come on, guys. I need a little bit of help. Suggestions? How about... I think we're going to go... I'm leaning on the way of saying about being blunt. Well, not being blunt. I couldn't say. I think would be the best answer. How should I answer? I guess we'll say can't say, but we'll see how that pays dividend along the way. To be honest, I'm not really sure. What? You mean you don't think she's nice? No, I don't mean it like that. It's just that we only recently got to know each other. So I don't think it would be honest of me to agree when I don't know Saki all that well. Is that your way of saying you want to get to know me better? Maybe, I guess. There you go. That's my boy Takuma right there. Okay, that actually doesn't sound too bad. I'm not sure I get what just happened, but Saki seems satisfied. That's perfect. That's all we need. I think talking with you helped me feel a little better. Thanks, Takuma. Alright, there you go. See, guys, you gotta be aloof and mysterious. Okay? Aloof and mysterious. Let's go. Okay, now their Digimon aren't with them, so that means they're either somewhere else, or I can talk to them again. But I'll talk to Agumon, and then I'll get to talking to the girls again, and just work my way down the list again. Tagumon, last night was awful, wasn't it? Yeah. First the professor, and now Ryu. We faced lots of dangers since we came to this world, but for people to actually die, it reminded me once again it reminded me once again how much more dangerous this place is than I thought. How are we supposed to get out of here? How are we supposed to survive? Takuma, are you alright? What? Oh, sorry. I shouldn't get so down after how you cheered me up last night. That's okay. I'm still a little surprised myself. Surprised? About what? About Ryu. I still can't believe what happened to that human child. If that had happened to you, Takuma, I don't know what I would have done. Yeah, same here. After all, it wasn't just Ryu who disappeared. Kunemon went with him. I know. R.I.P. to the big goat, Kunemon. I feel bad for Kunemon too. Ryo never seemed to understand what Kuniman was thinking. But I know Kuniman was concerned for Ryo. Why did it have to end like that? Now Kuniman doesn't have Ryo. I know, big sad. Human children are special to Agumon and the others somehow, right? But even so, the thought of disappearing must be terrifying even to them. So it makes sense that Agumon would be upset by what happened to Ryo and Kuniman. Well, I'm not gonna abandon you, Agumon. Takuman. You know who else I think is gonna bite the dust? It's gonna be Shuji and Lapman. Cause every time I'm doing the battles, I can't use the talk option. I don't know if I haven't raised their affinity enough, but I have a feeling they're not gonna make it. What a nice thing to say. Looks like this time it was your turn to cheer me up. Thanks to you, I feel a lot better. Well, I'm glad I could at least cheer you up. I'm pretty sure everyone else is still upset. Then I'll just have to fix that. Oh? How? Well, I'm not sure. Is there anything you think I could do? What might Agumon be able to do to cheer people up? Maybe if we went and talked with everyone like we're doing right now, that might help make things easier to deal with. Then again, I'm sure they're all in pain. Maybe they prefer to be left alone. I'm not sure. Kinda being vaccine doesn't give you the best choices, huh? We'll go with the vaccine route. Well, it's actually only been a few days since we met. I'm not sure what you could do. Really? You don't have any idea? I thought for sure you'd know right away. Sorry about that. Oh, come on, man. Then how about this? Why not do something for the others you'd like them to do for you? Oh, good thinking. That gives me an idea. I should go look around that one spot. Sounds like he's muttering something to himself about something. Be right back, everyone. Be right back, Takuma. Wait, where are you going? Don't worry about it. Bye. Well, if you say so. But be back in the cafeteria by noon, okay? Otherwise, Kaito might go off looking for Mew on his own. Got it. Stay safe out there, you little rascal. Alright, there's Floramon by herself. Here's the next group to perish. Alright, let's talk to... Let's try to raise their affinity up. Agumon, where did he go, I wonder? Oh, this guy's not making a good face. Jeez. What's this? Oh. Crisp apple. And this guy look. Ooh, 2 items. Perfect. Another one. Nice. 3rd one? Alright. This is gonna be an unproductive and unpleasant conversation. This is all my fault. If only, if only I had been able to keep it together. Shuji. What? Oh, Takuma. Sorry, I was just talking to myself. No, I feel like you should be the one to I should be the one to apologize. I didn't mean to scare you, chicken. How are you doing? Shuji, you look like you're in so much pain all the time. I'm worried about you. Shut up. What do you know? Man, this guy, I hope he bites the dust anyways. Not only was I thrown into some strange new world, I watched someone die in front of me. I'm sorry. I only meant... This is exactly the kind of thing that Professor trusted me to keep from happening. If I had my act together, Ryo would still be here. I've completely failed the Professor. Shuji, I can see why you feel that way, but you shouldn't blame yourself. I blame you. What happened to the 2 of them wasn't your fault. No, it is my fault. I'm the oldest, the one who's supposed to be the leader. It was my job to keep everyone safe. How am I supposed to apologize to Ryu's parents? You really feel like he's responsible for what happened. But it's not like he's solely to blame for it. None of it was his fault. To be honest, I don't think focusing on that is gonna help us now. That's the kind of thing we can worry about more after we get anything. It just delays the problem. Maybe, but I have a hard time enough time. Ugh, maybe, but I have a hard enough time thinking about what to do now. I think you should listen to Takuma. Oh, shut up. What do you know about responsibility? I don't know. I've been carrying the team since the first act. What about you? Anyway, sorry. But would you mind giving me a little more time on my own? Are you sure? Yeah, I could use some time to think. Alright? Shuji's not taking this well, and his own strong sense of responsibility isn't helping. Maybe it's best if I just leave him alone for a while. No? We'll see how that works out. Oh. Hmm. Okay. So, I think I'm gonna speak to Floromon, then Labramon, the two girls, that'd be four, and then my last one's gonna be Lopmon. I'll make it five, and that'd be all my movements. Hopefully Agumon's back by then.